Yep, it's me again. They hate me, that's why they give a fuck about me at the same time. As always, JD Miles. The MGTOWs, they love to hate. Even the ones that claim everybody loves to hate them, loves to hate MGTOW at the same time, and I'm back again. Man, it's time to hurt these male feminist feelings with this one. And what y'all see the title. And it's funny how you got these male feminists always want to walk around, stick out their chest and shit, but in the end, they always get played out. And keep in mind, these are the little boys that these feminists believe what men is supposed to be like. Weak, defeated, feminine, and a downright pushover. Of course, you don't have to take my word for it. Y'all seen some of these male feminists in action here. Too busy being in their feelings. Too busy being in their emotions. Too busy want to whine, cry, bitch, and moan about shit, but never have a solution. And before I go any further, shout out to Jada Black. I'm only going to play a part of his video. If you want to take a look at his full video, the link will be in the comment section of this video. But there's one thing Jada Black said, in which I've been saying for years when it comes to these male feminists. Now, Jada Black is talking about partisan. Now, of course, partisan is a male feminist who's been kissing Megan Thee Stallion's ass since the Tory Lanez trial. Oh, yes, queen. Oh, yes, queen. I bow down to you, queen. Well, guess what? All that ass he's been kissing, and yet Megan Thee Stallion wants another dude that's not partisan. And now he's mad. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear what Jada Black has to say, and I'll come back completely destroying these male feminists altogether. Let's get started.
Just so y'all get the gist of why she left partisan the way that she did. This was a man, what's good, Pink Unicorn? This is a man who stood by her, what's good, Charm? Make sure y'all like the stream. This is a man who stood by her when she quote unquote got shot. The whole Tory Lanez trial, this guy he's putting out statements talking about how he supports Megan and all women. And let me tell you something about this bozo. This guy has a tattoo feminist on his stomach. Let me see if I can find that picture. This guy literally has a tattoo that says feminist on it. And y'all wonder why partisan he got dumped the way that he did?
Basically, he's a panderer. A panderer and caterer of women. However, those same women he's pandering and catering to don't give two shits about him. Just like all these other male feminists out here. Oh, let me kiss these females' ass. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm going to be a panda bear to these females and cater to them. But there's one problem. To these females, these male feminists are nothing more than beta male nice guys. And of course, these females already let their position be known on that matter. These females out here don't want a nice guy. These females want the bad boy, the asshole, the jerks. Or as one person put it plainly, okay, you put two men in front of a female. One is a male feminist or a beta male or a simp who does nothing but cater to her, be nice to her, and all this type of shit. bowing down to every whim, putting her on a pedestal. And on the other hand, you got the bad boy, you got the asshole, you got the jerk, flexing his dominance, calling her B's, H's, and all that other shit. Giving off that supreme male energy. Who is she gonna choose over the other? Okay then. But these male feminists think that, oh, if I cater to these women, then these women gonna flock to me. Well, I haven't seen that happen yet. But nevertheless, I digress. Let's continue on to what Jada Black has to say.
This guy literally has a feminist tattoo on his stomach. And y'all wonder why these types of dudes get played by these women? Because they do it to themselves. Well, let me see if I can.
Exactly. These women don't want their asses. They don't want no weak, defeated male. They don't want no soft, effeminate male. Because to them, it's like, she's feminine, but he's also feminine too. And if he's feminine and not giving out no masculine energy whatsoever, how can he protect me? How can he provide for me? I mean, and get this. He does have a feminist tattoo. Jada Black ain't shitting y'all on this. But let's continue.
He got a tattoo of feminist on his stomach. And he wonders why. Hold on. This situation has played out the way it did. See if I salute to everybody that's here. Shout out to everybody that's here. Make sure y'all sharing this live stream because we really about to do some teaching. We really about to, talk to Partisan and really just speak to this brother and tell him that you have really screwed up. Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
Find this picture. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put the picture up. There we go. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? This is Partisan. This is the guy that really thought was good, Devon. That swing out was up. Shout out to all the members that are here. This is the guy that thought Meg Thee Stallion wanted to be with him. This is the guy who put himself out there for Meg Thee Stallion only for her to then dump him. And this fool also, as y'all can see, has a feminist tattoo. And I didn't even know this until I did my video today. I went looking for some photos and photos for my thumbnail. And I came across this randomly. And y'all see why he got played the way that he did? You see, you got these male, I guess he calls himself a male feminist. This is his mentality. Now maybe this is something in Hollywood or in the entertainment industry. They have to pander to women. Maybe he shows women this tattoo in order to impress them. But this just makes what happened to you, bro, look even worse. The fact that you have this tattoo, is this to impress the heifers? To call yourself a male feminist? And then you get dumped secretly and you take it because what else you gonna do?
He doesn't have a choice, nor has a say in the matter. I mean, think about it. Even if a male feminist gets into a relationship, he doesn't run shit in the relationship. He has to follow what his girl says. Basically, His girl is the drill sergeant. His girl, Megan Thee Stallion, is the drill sergeant, and he's the recruit. She tells him to jump. He says, how high? If she says, get down on your knees and lick her boots, he has to comply. And in many of these male feminist cases, if she wants to fuck multiple dudes in the relationship, he doesn't have a choice nor say in the matter. It's her way or the highway. And apparently he's walking down that highway too, because guess what? All that simping, all that caping, white knighting, pandering, being a male feminist over these females. And in the end, they choosing the other guy instead of him. and as I say before, even if he does get into a relationship, she calls the shots, not him. As I remember, not just my father, but most of my male peers told me and males growing up this shit. Never get desperate to get into a relationship. And I'll tell you why. Because men, especially beta males, male feminists, simps, panda bears, who are so desperate to get into a relationship, those females do catch on to that. If they find out that these dudes are desperate to get into a relationship, they will take advantage. This is how these females always become dominant into the relationship. And if you don't believe me, let me paint a picture so you can see a little better. Suppose these weak, defeated beta males are desperate to get into a relationship. It happens, and then somewhere along the line, they get into an argument or a confrontation. What's the one thing these females going to say to these weak, defeated as beta males, especially these weak, defeated male feminists? You needed me, not the other way around. And which, of course, is actually true. They so desperate to be in a relationship, trying to get into these females' pantses, that they needed the female, not the female needing them. And if situations like this does happen, these females will remind these weak, defeated little boys this shit. I shit you not. But let's continue.
She getting herself in shape, and she trying to get her a soccer star. Did she do all that for you, partisan? No, you accepted her for who she was. You accepted her for the type of woman that she was, for how she looked. But when she went to get herself in shape, she did it for somebody else. She didn't do it for you. And you got this big old goofy ass man with this tattoo on him, and he's a feminist, but he ain't got no woman. How you? I told y'all, male feminist gets up. I told y'all, these male feminists are full of it, man. Most of these male feminists like this, they only claim to be male feminists so they can get box from women, so they can sleep with women.
And that's a fact. Look at all these retarded fuck ass male feminists on YouTube. They want to come up. They want to go around sticking out their chests, trying to call other people out trying to talk all their shit, but keep in mind, these male feminists are struggling to get women. And as I stated before, the ones in relationships are being controlled by the females, not them. Until they lead their asses for a bad boy. For the dude that's not a nice guy like them. And no, none of you male feminists don't try to sit here and front neither. Don't y'all male feminists be out here listening to what these females be saying? Or do y'all go out here pretending like you got the shit figured out? If it's the latter, then you a fucking idiot. Let me just go ahead and just say the shit. And yes, these females do know that these male feminists, these simps, these beta males who pander to cater to women exist. The only problem is these females don't want these beta male nice guys. They want the bad boy. I'm just keeping it 100. All that, and you ended up getting dumped in the end. God damn. Let's continue. And then again, before I continue, yes, most of these weak, defeated beta males call themselves male feminists because they want to get into the pants. They only male feminists because they want to sleep with these females. The only problem is these females do catch on quickly, do catch on to what they're trying to do. This is the reason why you got cats out here calling these male feminists weasels, and rightfully so. And you know what's a telltale sign? You don't see a single feminist coming out in support of these male feminists because they already know what's up. But let's continue.
So they can get women to trust them, to impress women. But they're not truly feminists because, bro, feminism goes against everything that you as a man are. They want to usurp your station in life. They want to replace you in every avenue, and as far as every, like, what you built. They want to replace you as, in the companies that you've built. They want to replace you as far as leadership in the household. They want to kick you to the curb and say, I can raise the kids on my own.
And in some cases, they don't even have no leadership at all. As I said before, she's in control. He's just along for the ride. And yeah, I'm also going to put links in the description box as well, proving my point here. Some of these male feminists, they have no choice but to be in open relationships after they find out that these females that they're so desperate to be with was out banging other dudes. And of course he finds out and she wants him to be in an open relationship. And as I stated in a previous video, an open relationship is never their first choice. It's always their second or third choice. Or in another scenario, these male feminists has to share a female with other male feminists, aka polyamory. She's not his, it's just his turn. But as I said, the link to all the videos will be in the description box. Let's continue.
And you getting this tattoo to impress women that end up leaving you. Bro, she kicked you to the curb and you took it. And now I see why, because in your mind, you're a feminist. Oh yeah, she was double kissing and licking and doing all types of things with different men. You see, You see, Meg the Stallion ain't for one man. Okay. Meg the Stallion the type of woman that needs a couple of different men.
Exactly as I said. But I'm going to stop the video right here. If y'all want to continue listening to Jada Black's video, the link to the full video will be in the description box of this channel, as well as other links to videos in which I did a complete breakdown. But before I jump off, I'm going to say it like this. See, a lot of these male feminists, they want to be on YouTube, be on social media, be on the internet, as well as in real life, walking around sticking out their chest, trying to prove themselves to be men, when in actuality, some of these motherfuckers doing this shit are just fronting. A lot of times these motherfuckers sticking out their chests be the same ones crying, bitching, whining, moaning, and groaning about shit. Always talk about what the fuck they gonna do, but never do the shit. And they think they fooling people until they mess with the wrong one and find out. Some going around trying to act like they tough and shit, only to be on the wrong end of a knife or a gun. Don't believe me? Don't believe me? What happened to that dude in Walmart? Called himself trying to be Superman, and try to fight another dude over his woman. A woman that his ass didn't even know. What happened to him? Got shot and killed over a woman he didn't know. Right in front of the woman he was with, as well as his newborn child. And I haven't stressed this out enough. How many of these simps, these beta males, these weak defeated male feminists are 6 feet under over a female? How many of them is serving time over a female? And during all that, what is the female doing? Oh, she's with the next dude. Sad but true. Or worst case scenario, because as I told you, these simps are dangerous. Like that one article where this dude both not only murdered this female he was simping for, but also her boyfriend. And yeah, you got simps that are more than willing to kill over a female or get killed over a female. And this is why I say these simps are dangerous. Not just to the men, but the women as well. But then you also got the ones who sit there trying to play tough, and guess what? They don't live to regret it. But that's all I'm gonna say. I said enough. The link to Jada Black's full video and links to other videos will be in the description, will be in the comments section. I say what I had to say on the matter. I'm done and I'm out this bitch. Later.